I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I need to ride to the next village. Not if I need to cross continents. Nor if I need money. Yeah. Or when I feel lonely. Yeah. Will I ever bow down to no man? Not even if you have a car with a tank full of gas. Not even if you have a ship to cross the seas. Nor if you own a bank full of employees. Or if you lead your own church and put your soul at ease. Will I have...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers, they haven't yet found their groove. They're still trying to make adjustments to try and change the momentum here early in the season. Each game out right now, as their coaches reiterated, is another invaluable opportunity to refine their approach and make improvements. And the topic here prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
We are in the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Back in Portland, the Trailblazers kick off the beginning of a homestand. They've hit a rough spot here early, but still have plenty of time in their season to find their way out.
And when you look at Portland, they've gotten off to the kind of start teams just dread. They've already dug a nice hole for themselves.
Well, they've assured that it'll be an uphill climb the rest of the way if they want to get into the playoffs.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Vonleh's out there with Cauley Stein. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Green kicks to Love. The shot will not go. And Cleveland the other way now. They defeated Indiana in their last.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here is Love. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Hits it from about 6 feet away. On defense, Portland, defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
And Portland has possession after the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. Pass to Carlisle. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Harris. Here's Vonleh. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here is Carlisle, covered by Smith. It's a pick by Love. Dishes to Green. Inside, just 5 on the clock. Love, no good.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Portland again missing.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Harris. Wide open. Harris missing again.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Smith. Portland making their last shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern. He's really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Smith. He's already got 8 points and a steal. He's having a terrific first quarter.
But if he keeps this up over the course of the game, look out.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Terry Stotts gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get... up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Cleveland, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but long season, as we all know. And checking out Orlando, a game behind.
And I think for the Cavaliers, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Now, here's Green trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Charlotte. And he gets it to go. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Irving passes to Harris. With some arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Smith. It's no secret that he's their go-to guy, and Coach's message was simple. Get the ball in his hands early and often to let him establish his rhythm, and the rest of the offense should fall in place. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
All right, Doris, thanks. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Following the miss by Freak. Love, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Cleveland leading by 15. Smith outside. And Vonleh the bucket on the assist by Smith.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Green. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Now the dish to Love. From down in the low post, it goes. Love's got his third basket of the night. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Smith dishes to Harris. Irving kicks to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. 6 to shoot to the middle and stolen by Love. The drive by Green. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smith. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Vonleh. Great D that time from Love.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Back to Green. Unloads from 9. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. And Cleveland also making a change. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cauley Stein.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazer Dancers.
And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Pollard, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Chris Middleton comes in for Tobias Harris. So it's Portland now, trailing by 13. Giannou, covered by Smith. Here's Giannou. That drops.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Shot's good by Middleton.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
In for the Cavaliers, Skip Gary.
Here's Smith. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket, and he gets it to go.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lillard attacking. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Down low, here's Smith. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Use that pick to get in close.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Middleton can't get it to go.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
The drive by Smith. And the shot is good.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Lillard outside. Out to the right wing. There's a good screen. 4 on the shot clock. No luck. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Smith. Again, the Cavaliers score.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Lillard kicks to Love. He dishes it to Jamison. To the paint. Here's Clancy. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Smith. 23 points in the game. Lillard against Thompson. Right block shot. They get it back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
Yeah.
that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Fires from deep. Good.
Come on now.
Smith's got 26 points.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
beasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Lillard attacking. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Smith? Tops in scoring, first in steals, and he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazer dancers.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. And Thompson kicks to Middleton. Here's Smith. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Smith's got 28.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing them.
From 18 feet away, here's Thompson. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Kicks it down to Middleton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Smith with it, and it's Jamison picking him up. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No coverage that time. And that's now 7 points for Chris Middleton.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not, because as long as I'm taking care of business and doing what I need to be doing, that's all that matters.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be.
The Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And for Cleveland, Smith in at 2 guard. Harris is out there with Van. Then there's Cauley Stein, and it's Irving at point guard. Outside, Jamison. Portland moving the ball around. Portland needs to get off a shot. Shot clock at 2. Rebound by Smith.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And for the Trailblazers, Smith drawn the double team. Here's Cauley Stein.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He had 64 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Pollard, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. No good on the second free throw.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line. A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Giannou covered by Smith. They set the pick. Here's Giannou. And the 3 off target.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. He's got 6.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Jamison drives in. The shot will not go. And Cleveland will come the other way. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Pass to Lillard. To the inside. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Jamison the pass to Lillard. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Jamison kicks to Lillard. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Pollard. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Smith on the wing. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
All right, now. Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Free throw drops for Smith, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Both free throws good from Smith. Lillard with it. He has 5. They set the pick. Here's Clancy. Here's Jamison. Cranes the three-pointer. Jamison's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Back to Lillard. 1:22 left now here in the second. Knocked away. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
They set the screen. Here's Giannou. They get it back. Outside, Jamison. Lillard outside. Another shot outside for Jamison. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Inside, here's Harris.
Trailblazers foul. Lansing. That's his 3rd personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season.
All right, now.
I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
That's good from Harris. And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And Harris drops them both. 34 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Jamison. Here's Doyle. Kicks it out to Love. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Trailblazers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Love. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Kicks it to Smith. To the paint. Here's Pollard. And Thompson throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cleveland ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love. And Kevin, facing a deficit at halftime, what do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
Hey, shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. We just, I don't know what it is. We had a day off. See to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
It's a make-or-miss league. Kevin, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that. And that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Smith in at shooting guard. Cauley Stein is out there with Vonleh. Then there's Tobias Harris, and it's Irving in at the one spot. 6 to shoot, off the screen. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Danley, guarded by Harris. It's tipped. Here is Carlisle. Outside, Green. Pass to Carlisle. Three-pointer. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. 16 points for Kevin Love.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
And you know what? No need to catch it in a situation like that. He's got terrifically soft hands, and that finish doesn't allow the defense to react.
And there's the pass to Carlisle. That is good.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And they're running. Here's Green, and it's sent back by Irving. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And stolen by Love. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Carlisle passes to Green. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the dunk by Love.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers have missed out on some chances at the line today, going 6 of 11.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Green against Harris. The feed now to Love. With the floater, and it's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Smith with it. Now Green defending. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Inside, here's Carlisle, and the rejection by Smith. They recover it. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Freak number 1, and of course Damian Lillard.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, because of their shooting ability, they get a little more space than the average point guard. Maybe they'll miss a shot from the floor, but if you send them to the line, those points are almost guaranteed.
The first one falls, and the Trailblazers making a change here. Jamison's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Jamison against Harris. Smith and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Love. Makes it off the glass. Love's got 20 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Irving dishes to Smith. From the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Clancy up and in on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Green kicks to Love. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Feeds it to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 8th assist in the game. Trailblazers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Down low. Here's Love. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Vonleh. Harris passes to Smith from downtown. Great D that time from Green. Trailblazers shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Smith against Jamison. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Smith, and Smith gets double-teamed. To the paint, lets it go from 14. Can't get it to go. Jamison with the defensive effort. The Trailblazers on offense. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
And he gets it to go.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket. for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And that is good. He's got 9.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Smith dishes to Cauley Stein. Soft touch off the glass.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wallace with it. Vonleh on him. Shoots from 14. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Both teams changing it up here. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Now here's Green. He has 7. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Harris. Smith outside. Here's Westphal. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. He has 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Finished off the break.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
And that one's good.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Jamison kicks to Green. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Clock at 6 and stolen by Harris. And here's the break. Smith drawn the double team. Back to Harris. Green with the rebound.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Jamison drives in. And he drops him the layup off the glass. Jamison's got 5 points so far.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Smith drawn the double team. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Good. He's got 8.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Cavaliers shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Here's Westphal. That 3 off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Pass to Baldwin. He feeds it to Love. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
One shot. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, Love is playing well. He's got 26 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break, and he gets the bucket.
So I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Cleveland's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. There's the screen. Here's Gary. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First personal foul.
For Cleveland, they have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Gary taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. We've got Green, and it's Doyle in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. To the inside. Here's Jamison. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Dishes to Green. And he gets it to go.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
The dish to Smith. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Green, no luck.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Smith. Smith's got 18 points now here in the second half. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting for Portland, Gianni. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Love.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting. 3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
The rebound by Middleton.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Smith kicks to Middleton. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Down low, Love. The layup off target.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around, and Rodman gets it to go.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
There's a good screen. Stolen by Middleton. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Hit his leg, and it's being called a kickball. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Rodman.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Jamison with it, now guarded by Middleton. Here's Giannou. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Smith. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Smith's got 57 points. Outside, Jamison. Passes to Doyle. It's a pick by Love. Doyle, covered by Smith. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? That's tipped. Here's Doyle. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Nice shot by Smith.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
To the middle, here's Love, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting for Portland, Kevin Love. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Love. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kicks to Cauley-Stein. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Smith outside. Little passes to Smith, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Outside, Jamison. Here's Doyle. It's deflected.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That drops. 9 points for Chris Middleton.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Jamison kicks to Love. Rob. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith's running. No good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. To the wing right side. Here's Jamison. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Gary. Plays it up and banks it in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
There's the pass to Love. Here's Doyle. That falls. Finishes by Love.
Doyle!
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Little passes to Smith, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Pass to Doyle. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Smith.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And that one's good.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Left side, Love. On the money from 12 feet away. Love's got 42 in the game.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
And Smith gets double-teamed. To the inside. And, oh, he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
2 minutes.
There's a screen. That's a 2 from Smith. And again, it's Cleveland.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Got a piece of it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton just at last. Dantley, an easy layup after coming off the pin.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Shooting for Portland. Freak. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Smith.
All right, come on, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Smith. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
That's good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Dantley, defended by Middleton. Passes it to Baldwin. 5 to shoot. With the teardrop, the Cavaliers pull it in.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
.11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score, the better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
don't think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no brake light, crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed.